Hello, everybody. This is Peter B. And I would like to start a new thing called Tobacco Card Tuesdays. It's where I reach into my collection of tobacco cards, pull 3 out at random, and gonna give you a little look at them and learn about the player. I know I will like it because learn about these players on these old tobacco cards, and I hope you guys too. If you do, I'll continue. So if you do like it, please comment and like it at the end of the video. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you. According to the Jefferson Burdock numbers he came up with, this is a T206, which is from 1909 to 1911. And this is catcher Tubby Spencer of the Boston Red Sox. The tobacco brand, the cigarette brand, was Sweet Caporal. And this is a 150 subject version of the tobacco card T206. And it was distributed out of Factory 25 from the 24th District of Virginia. Tubby Spencer, catcher. Edward Russell Tubby Spencer played 9 years in the Bigs. He started with the St. Louis Browns, 1905 to 1909. The Philadelphia Phillies from 1911. I'm sorry, he played 4 teams. The Boston Red Sox from 1912 to 1915. And the Detroit Tigers, 1916 to 1918. His career numbers are 1,326 at bat, 298 hits, 3 home runs, and he had a .225 batting average. He was known to have a very strong throwing arm, and he threw out 315 runners during his career. Tubby was constantly up and down between majors and minor league. His playing time in the minors was from 1905 to 1925, 13 seasons, concurrent with his 9 years in the major leagues. Spencer was a big man, which is how he got his nickname. The Post-Dispatch newspaper said, "His shoulders are like sides of an express car." But Spencer had a drinking problem, which contributed to his getting cut off the major league roster many times, being sent down to the minors. One time he was suspended in 1907 for being caught drinking beer when he was overweight. On September 22nd, 1907, the Plain Dealer newspaper ran a large, full-body photograph of him in uniform with the heading, "Biggest Catcher in the American League." When Tubby wasn't drinking, he was a serviceable catcher. But when he did drink, his batting average would go down and he'd get sent to the minors. At one point, he was riding the rails like a hobo until the Tigers gave him a chance in 1916. He lasted till 1918 with the Tigers. That war-shortened 1918 season was to be Spencer's last time in the Bigs. He bounced around from club to club in the minor leagues, and in 1925, he played 41 games for the Los Angeles Angels of the Pacific Coast League. That was his last year at age 41. So Tubby Spencer, probably in the prime of his major league playing days. And this photograph shows him as a big guy. Or not photograph, this print. So T206, Tubby Spencer. The next tobacco card I randomly pulled out is a T205. They were made in 1911, and this is Thomas Leach of the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was in a Piedmont brand cigarette, and it was distributed out of factory number 25, 24th District in Virginia. He was a center fielder and third baseman for 19 years. 14 of them was in Pittsburgh, playing from 1898 to 1918. His career are 2,143 hits, 63 home runs, 81 RBIs, and he had a .266 batting average. Of the 63 home runs he hit, 48 of them were inside the park. He is number 3 in the all-time list for in the park home runs. So T205, Thomas Leach. T205 is my favorite set. I really love these cards. First card's to have statistics and a little bio. So the second card is Thomas Leach, a T205. Now, third and last card of the day on this Tobacco Guard Tuesday is a T210, Old Mill Series 6. This guy is in the minor leagues. He's actually photographed of the Maysville Rivermen of a Class D league. That's what the back of it looks like. Series number 6, Old Mill cigarettes. And once again, it's a factory, New York 25. Oh, I'm sorry, factory number 25, 24th District of Virginia. And this minor leaguer you see here is named Stengel of Maysville. And yes, that is Casey Stengel. The first card of Casey Stengel. I don't know whether it be rookie because it is a minor league card, but it is the first card of Casey Stengel. Stengel started professional ball in 1910 for the Kansas City Blues. He was to be paid $135 per month. He was still underage to sign the contract, so his father had to sign it for him. He was now making more money than his father. In spring training, he failed to make the Blues club. The Kansas City Blues were in the American Association, and that league was considered to be the top minor league of that time. So he didn't make the Blues, but the Blues assigned him to the Kankakee Kays. Kankakee Kays, Kays, of the Class D Northern Association. They get some seasoning. He had a .251 batting average when that league folded in July. He was then sent to the Shelbyville Grays of the Class D Bluegrass League. On August 24th, the Shelbyville Grays franchise relocated right in the middle of the season to Maysville, Kentucky, and became the Maysville Rivermen. And that is the uniform you see Casey Stengel wearing. He batted .221 for the combination Shelbyville-Maysville team. And after the Bluegrass League season ended, he was finally sent up to the Kansas City Blues for the final week of the season. He batted .273 there. His totals for the three teams in 1910 were 132 games, 106 hits, 3 home runs, and a .237 batting average. Casey played in the major leagues from 1912 to 1925 as an outfielder, and he played for 5 different teams. He then became a manager from 1934 to 1965 for 4 different teams. You all probably know Casey from managing the New York Yankee great teams from 1949 to 1960, and this is what got him into the Hall of Fame. He was also the first manager of the brand new New York Mets in 1962. So, in 1910, from August 24th to whenever the season ended, he played for the Maysville Rivermen. It's hard to read, but Stengel, Maysville. So in that short a time, a photographer caught this image and was put onto the tobacco card. It says it was issued in 1910, so it must have been late 1910, before 1911, where he did join another minor league team. So he only had that short time with Maysville, and that's where this card comes from, the Maysville Riverman. Now, I do have to admit, I bought this card as a reprint ? And I'm pretty sure it's a reprint. I paid very, very few money to get it. I liked it, and it's a very good reprint. It's a nice card. If this wasn't a reprint, it'd be over $13,000. So, unlucky for me, I'm pretty sure this is a reprint. But I still love this card, and I do keep it in my real tobacco card collection. So like I said, I hope to be doing a tobacco card Tuesday, where I randomly pick 3 cards out of my tobacco card collection, learn about the players, and then send that knowledge to you. And like I said, if you like it, please let me know. If not many people like it, then I'll stop doing that. But let's wait till next Tuesday for the next 3 in Tobacco Card Tuesday. Thank you.